Hey, what's up everybody, it's Cooper here, and I got a big pickup video for you today. I've got stuff from GameStop dumpster, from a couple different GameStop stores, eBay, pawn shop, and, well, a bunch of different pawn shops. So that's what I've got for you. Start, as always, with the GameStop dumpster finds. First up, case, manual, and all inserts, just no game, for WF All-Stars for the 3DS. And it had Club Nintendo points in it, and I redeemed them online and it worked, so that was pretty cool. Found some insert for Family Game Night 3 for the PS3. I found an empty 360 case for Forza 3. It says 2 discs, but when you open it, it's got places for 4 discs. So, I'm not really sure what it's for. Next I found a Halo 3 insert and a Halo 3 poster. And I needed a Halo 3 insert because the one I have is ripped on the edge right here, so that's pretty cool. Picked up another Uncharted dual pack PS3 cover. I picked up a Yoshi's Island DS case, but it's a printed cover, and it's a GameStop case, so that's garbage. And then I picked up all the inserts and manuals for a Nintendo 3DS system. And the last thing that I found at the GameStop dumpster is a copy of Halo Reach. And it's complete. Now, I haven't tested it to see if it works, but there is a crack in the disc. I don't know if you can see that. Where is it? It's right there. Yeah, I don't know if the camera's picking it up there. You can probably see it right there. It's cracked like the tiniest crack that's going on to the actual disc part. So, I don't know if it works or not. If it does work, it probably won't work all the way through, but... So, those are all the GameStop finds. All the GameStop dumpster finds, I should say. I'll go through some pawn shop stuff. Game Boy Advance game I picked up. Mega Man Battle Network 3 Blue Team. This was either $2 or $3. And then I picked up an Atomic Purple Game Boy Color. No battery cover. The screen's pretty good. I got this one for $10. And then I picked up a white Game Boy Advance with a pink worm light. That one does have the battery cover. I got this for $15, which is like basically what I sell them for. I put this one on eBay. It already sold for $20, which is cool. So I did make a little bit, but I decided to pay $15 because I was getting some other stuff with it, so it really evened it out. I picked up a copy of Fatal Fury 2 with a dust cover for the Super Nintendo. This is $1. Let's see, these are all pawn shop finds. One game that I picked up from the pawn shop that I already sold on eBay was, what was it? It's a Fire Emblem for the Wii. It's Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. I have my own copy, but I picked up a second one. It was, I think it was $10. I think it was the same price as, yeah, it was $9.99, and I sold it on eBay for like $35 already, so I already shipped that one out. And then I picked up Tales of Symphonia, A Dawn of the New World. This one was also $10, and it's complete. This one's for the collection. GameStop still sells it for like $25 or $30, and I've wanted to pick it up, but I decided to wait, and I finally got it for $10. And then I also picked up a copy of Skate 3 on the PlayStation 3. Complete, mint condition. This was $7.99, and I already sold this on eBay too for like $15. Next, I got one GameCube game, and that's The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Just a game for the collection is $2. All the rest of these from the pawn shop were $2. I got some Xbox and PS2. These are all basically just filler games that I needed in the collection. They're all complete. They were all $2 each. First we have Hitman Contracts, Unreal Championship, 50 Cent Bulletproof, Lego Star Wars the video game, Conflict Desert Storm, Ghost Recon 2. Those are all the Xbox. And then I picked up 5 PS2 games for $2 each as well. These are all complete. Max Payne, Need for Speed Underground 2, Burnout Revenge, GoldenEye Rogue Agent, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Let's see here. I have some more. These are from a different pawn shop, I believe. Those are not. Okay. These came from a different pawn shop. Actually, a couple different pawn shops. I picked up High Rollers Casino for the PS2. It was marked at $3, but I'm pretty sure I paid like $1 or $2 for that one. Then I picked up. Wait. These 3 games, they were 3 for $5, so that was part of the deal. So it wasn't $3. In that bundle, I also picked, how do you pronounce this? Cyanide, I think, for the Xbox. It's like a space shooter. And then the last one that I picked up in that 3 for $5 deal is a disc-only copy of Halo 1, but it came with a Halo 2 manual for some reason. But it's just in a generic case. But I got that one just to resell. I have extra Halo inserts and manuals and all that. And then from another pawn shop, I got Pirates: Legend of the Black Buccaneer. It was marked at $2. I think I paid $2 for that. Next up, show you some of the GameStop finds. Not the GameStop dumpster, the actual GameStop store. Like I've been saying in my last videos, I've been riding my bike a lot everywhere, training to ride to Miami. So I made my way all the way across town and found a couple GameStops that still have PS2 and GameCube games. So I picked some up. I got some really good titles here. First up, I was gonna buy this one, and I brought the case up to them, and they couldn't find the disc. So they just gave me the case for free, and that's RPG Maker 2. It was gonna be $6, but couldn't find the disc. No manual on that one, but you know, I'll always take a free case. And then I have some GameCube and PS2 games, and one PS2 accessory. So the PS2 games that I got, first up is Extreme G Racing Alliance. This one was marked at $2.99, but I have the power-up rewards card, so I got it for $2.70. And then we have, actually, that one was marked at $2.69, but I got it for 89 cents. I remember that when it rung up. Then we have a copy of Final Fantasy XII, non-collector's edition. I didn't have this one, I only had the collector's edition. This was $7, complete black label. And then the last PS2 game that I picked up from there is actually in the living room because I've been playing it with Cassidy, and that's Champions Return to Arms, which is like my favorite PS2 game ever. That was like 17 something. It's a little more than you can get it for on eBay, but he saw it and he's like, dude, you should totally buy that. We're gonna play that tonight. So we've been playing that for the past 3 nights, and we've been playing it for like 5 or 6 hours at a time. So that's really cool. And then I picked up 5 GameCube games. This first one, I picked it up because it was cheap, and I thought I didn't have it, but I already have it, and that's F-Zero GX, and that was $4.50, but I already have a copy, so that one's just gonna go on eBay. And these other 4 I didn't have, so that's pretty cool. This one was 89 cents. That's Beach Strikers, Virtua Beach Volleyball. No manual, just a filler title. Then we have Wave Race Blue Storm. This was $3.99 complete. So now I have the American and Japanese version. Then we have Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. This was $6.30, and this is the Target exclusive. Comes with an extra track. Complete. So if I find another one of these, like at a pawn shop, and it's a regular one, I'll keep that one as well. And then the last one I picked up is Pokemon Coliseum. This was $11.69. It's complete. It's more than I would like to pay for it, but I haven't found it once in the wild, like ever. So decided to pick that up when I saw it. And then I picked up a PS2 accessory. This is still sealed, and it was $8.99. And they are PS2 SingStar microphones. There's 2 of them in here. It's marked. It says it's pre-owned, just like the multi-tap that I got, but it's still sealed on the top and on the bottom. It's got the stickers on there. They also had another one of those PS2 multi-taps for the same price, but I'm trying to basically what am I trying to say? I'm trying to buy a lot of games to resell so that I can make more than I'm spending. So I decided to hold off on that. Once I get my next living expenses check, you know, if I see one, I might pick it up. But yeah, I got these, and these were released pretty late in the PS2's lifetime, because on the side here, or down here, it says compatible with the PlayStation 3. So yeah, but those are pretty cool. Sealed PS2 microphones, $9. Pretty good deal, I think. And then some eBay purchases. I bought this bundle of 3 Game Boy games. It was a really good deal. It was a buy it now that I saw, and I picked it up. It was like $9 with free shipping. This game's not that cool. It's Billy Bob's Huntin' and Fishin'. But these other 2 definitely are worth it. First up, we have Bomberman Max Blue Champion. And then we have Mega Man 3. And I put this one on eBay. I already sold this for like $13, so that's more than I paid for the 3 of them. I have the other 2 up, but I doubt that the Billy Bob's Huntin' and Fishin' one will sell, although there's only 2 copies on eBay, including mine, but it's like $5 or something. But the Bomberman one's also like a $10 to $15 game. I have some more pawn shop finds here that I got today and yesterday. I asked if they had any Wii games in the back, any Wii or GameCube games in the back, and she brought out a little bundle she brought out 3 DS games and 2 Wii games, and I wanted to get both the Wii games, but I didn't have enough with me, so I only bought one of them. Then I went back today, and they had put those games out on the shelves, so I grabbed the other one, because I had money that switched from my PayPal, and I didn't even look at the 3 DS games yesterday, but I saw them today, asked how much they were, and I couldn't pass them up because it was an amazing deal. And then I found one more Wii game that they had in the back that I asked to see today. So yesterday, I got Mario Kart Wii. It's complete. Disc is in great shape. The manual's a little scrunched, but I got this to put on eBay. I paid $15 for this. They were asking $20, but I got it for $15, and if you don't know, it's like a $30 to $35 game used on eBay. And then the other game that they had yesterday, which it was a different person that helped me today than yesterday. Yesterday they told me they were $20 each. I could have got them for $15 each, but I went back today and picked up this one. I got this for $7.99, and that is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. That's complete as well. I already have this one, so I already put this on eBay too. It's like 25-ish, I think, somewhere around there. And then the other Wii game that they didn't have yesterday, they must have just got it in since I had gone there. But I picked this one up for $8 as well. and that is Resident Evil: The Dark Side Chronicles. This one's complete, and these are actually two. These are the Club Nintendo points from the Pokemon White that I'm about to show you, and from Super Smash Bros. That I haven't tried to enter in yet, but I didn't have this one in my collection, so $8 I got Resident Evil for the Wii. And then the 3DS games, obviously, I picked up Pokemon White version. All these DS games are complete, and these were $8 each also, I believe. So I put this on eBay. It's like a $25, $30-ish game on eBay. And I also picked up Chrono Trigger for $8. This one's like 18. And then the last one is The World Ends With You, which is about a $20 game as well. So, like I said, these DS games were $8 each. They're all complete, all great condition. I'm not collecting DS, so these are all on eBay right now. And then, like I said, got 2 Club Nintendo sheets out of those games, which is pretty cool. I've already entered in the Smash Brothers one, so I'm probably just going to give that to someone. But the Pokemon White one, I haven't entered in that game, so I can do that. And then, lastly, I have one more eBay purchase. Well, it's a bunch of eBay purchases, but it was all from one person. And this is probably one of the best deals I've ever gotten. I was going through looking at the newly listed Buy It Now Nintendo stuff, and a game popped up, and I immediately bought it. And I went to the person's store, and sure enough, they were listing games over and over, and so I just kept refreshing in their store, and I was buying basically all the stuff they were putting up because it was priced very well. There were other people doing the same thing I was, so there were some games I wasn't able to get, but I ended up getting some really good deals. So the game that popped up that made me buy it in the first place is this one here. It's the disc only, but it's Luigi's Mansion, and I got this for $2 plus $4 shipping, or maybe it was $4 plus $2 shipping, but $6 for Luigi's Mansion. It didn't really say if it was complete or anything, but even if it's just a disc only, it's still worth it. Then the next one I picked up is Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door for the same price, $6, and this one is complete. I already have this game, so do I? Paper Mario. I'm not seeing it. It might be in the living room because we hooked up a GameCube out there. Well, I'm pretty sure I have this, but $6 for that. And then I was looking through, and I found Sonic the Hedgehog for the PS3. I looked the game up, and it's like a $15 game, but I got this for like $8 after shipping. And then they kept listing stuff, and this next game, I got it, but it has a pretty crazy story. I saw it listed, and I was trying to be so quick because I knew other people were looking in the store. So I was clicking through. I was going through the payment process. I got to the last page where it says confirm payment, and I clicked it, and it popped up with red writing and said this transaction has already ended, and I couldn't buy it. And I was like, no, because it was such a good deal. But I emailed the seller, and I said, hey, could you please stop listing games? If you let me know what you have, I'll basically buy it all. And they didn't get back to me until they were done listing everything, but I did manage to get a few things they hadn't listed. But I told them that I really wanted that game, and I was going through the checkout process, and it stopped me because someone else bought it. And I said, if you cancel the transaction with the other buyer, I'll give you $10 for it instead of $2, which is what they were asking. So I was so happy. They said they did it, and I finally got it, and that is Tomba 2, The Evil Swine Return for the PS1. No manual, but it's got the disc and the back case insert. I got this for $10 with free shipping, basically, so $8 plus $2 shipping. That's crazy. It's in like mint condition. this is like a $50 to $60 game, if you guys didn't know. So that's really crazy. I'm so happy that he canceled with the other person and sold it to me. And then I got 3 things that he hadn't listed. It's basically a bundle. I got the bundle for $50, which is a pretty good deal considering what's in it. So first up, we have a copy of Yoshi's Story for the N64. Then we have a copy of Mario Kart 64. And then I got a Nintendo brand Rumble Pack. Then we have AV and power cable for the N64. We have a Fire Orange 64 controller with a perfect joystick. And then we have the Fire Orange N64. And it comes with the expansion pack, which I wasn't aware of, but, you know, bonus for me. It's got the cover here, it's got the cover back here. Great condition. And like I said, I paid $50 for the system and the 2 games. I offered him $40, but he said he was looking up the system, and he said the colored ones go for a little bit more, so he wanted $50. But I was totally fine with paying that, considering I got Tomba 2 for $10, Paper Mario and Luigi's Mansion for $6 each, and it was overall just a great transaction. That was the last of the game stuff he had, besides a PS2 and a Wii system. But I was really happy to get that stuff. I'm keeping the orange system, and I'm selling all the games. I would keep Tomba 2 for my collection, but there's no manual, and you know, I'm never going to find a manual without going on eBay, and anyone who has just a manual is going to want way too much for it. But I did get some good Wii, PS2, Xbox, and GameCube games for the collection, and another colored system. So now I've got green and orange. I've had all of them before, but I've sold them off. And I would like to get them boxed. Normally I would sell the systems, because they're not boxed, and I doubt I'll be able to track down just a box for an orange system, but if I can, great, and if not, I'll just pick up a box one in the future and sell off the remainder. But yeah, those are my pickups. I believe those are all. Oh, I also picked up some more bubble mailers for eBay shipping. Let me grab the box. It's pretty big. Here's the box. It's filled with there's 200 in here. And these are DVD bubble mailers. They're self-sealing. And you can get 100 of them on eBay for like, I think it's like $15 or something. So definitely the way to go. So yeah, those are all my pickups. Rent is due March 1st, so I don't know when you're going to see this video. It could be after then, but I'm trying to buy a lot of games to resell, so hopefully I'll have some cool pickup videos for you in the near future. So that's it for now, and hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.